call this the idiot switch, because all that's for is to tell you whether there's anything in the tank. If it's pointed at this tank like that,
Yeah.
and the tank goes empty, a little red flag's going to pop up in that window.
Oh, okay.
Telling you the tank's empty, because the only other way to know is pick them up. You got to feel the weight.
Yes, exactly. Okay.
So it's a way to tell you, okay, that tank's empty. I could flip that over. The flag would drop back down because this would be a full tank. You could run off of this one tank, take the other one off, and go get it filled and still run fuel.
Okay.
If one's missing, it will still work.
But you don't need to reposition this to automatically
No, all
get
that's
back to
for
go
is
the
just
other
to
one.
basically leave it on one. When it gets empty, oh, I got an empty tank. Boop, flip it over to the
Yeah,
other
but if
one.
I'm running them both down at once, which one goes empty first?
Well, it's going to go first. It depends on which one's got a little more pressure in it, but it'll take over. But it's designed
We'll
that if
get
they're
used
both
to it,
on.
probably.
Yeah, they're both on.
Some people leave one off and one on. You can do that too.
Yeah.
The only thing would be is if you ran out of one and you needed heat, you'd have to walk outside and turn the other one on. That's all.
Yep, no big deal.
There's already rust on this stuff, huh?
Yeah, that's from sitting
mostly,
outside. Yeah. Deep cycle battery that runs all the 12-volt stuff inside when we're not plugged in. It's a deep cycle battery. It's designed to be charged over and over and over again, like your car phone is, or your cell phone rather. If you leave this, yep, no, well, if you're running it, towing it, but normally when we plug this in, it's charged. The charger's built into the fuse box. Okay. So every time this is plugged in, you're charging that battery. Okay. It is not a maintenance-free battery. A couple times a year, you got to check the water level in it. It's got the caps you got to pop off like an old-fashioned battery.
I understand. I worked for Verizon as a mechanic.
Yep. So a little distilled water you can get at the grocery store, at the hardware store. Just,
no problem.
You probably only have to do it once a year. It's not a big deal. If it were plugged in all the time, it might cook off the water a little quicker, but most of the time these things sit. Now, if it sits for 3 or 4 weeks because you don't use it, that battery may go dead. It's completely normal. Plug it in and recharge it. Think of it like your cell phone. If it goes dead, plug it in.
Okay.
It's that simple. Okay. Power head on it for leveling and putting it on and off of the vehicle, obviously. It goes up and down.
This is sweet.
That beats the heck out of hand
Well, I
cranking.
put electric on it now, it works. Yep.
Got a little light up front for at night. You got another light over here. They're LEDs, so they're nice and bright at night. There is a manual, I'll show you inside, but if this all power to fail, we can manually crank this if we have to.
The same one on my trailer. Yep.
So you've got the wrenches inside, but you just pop the little plug out and it's just a hex head that goes down into there. Place for put a generator, that's what that rack is for.
Oh, nice. Small generator.
Honda generator, one of those things. That's they design it.
Down, that's where we can tow it. We don't even have to
right there.
That'll be good.
The battery box is screwed down to the frame, so it won't go anywhere. The strap just holds the cover.